What's up, guys? Excalibur here. I just want to go over, charting ES and where we bounce, and then hopefully do some charting for tomorrow. Just a quick, just on ES, nothing else. See where we bounced. I like to do hour and 30-minute supply and demand zones, and we had to go. I'm just gonna mark this as today's low, just as a reference when I go back, because it's hard to go back. But going back, we had. I had to go back to all the way at July 19th, right here. So July 19th, we had this bottom. So we can move this one back up. We had a hour zone right here, which we had a nice push up. And then below we had a hour right there too. And then we had an hour also right on. So what I look for is a kind of like a little imbalance. You're going to have a downward move and then a strong push up, especially with volume. So what I do is the top of the last close to the bottom of everything right here. So you got here the top of this red candle, bottom, you're looking for like a huge green engulfing with a big move like this. And that's going to be where you can tell right here they agreed on price, then buyers came in and pushed it up. So hopefully when it comes back, buyers get push it back up again. So we had that bottom, we had here, we also had right here in white at 4206, and then we had like this double bottom at 4269, which we did play around with today. So we'll go back to what we look at today. And then from today we had a nice bounce push. So I'm going to do a resistance zone here. So we flatlined right here, just started beginning to fall. We also had a nice hour right here, which was another resistance zone. We fell. We'll go down to a smaller time frame to see how these actually acted. You can tell how we came down to this red area, this 4269, that double bottom, bounced up. Could have been a nice little quick little scalp. Came down, bounced, we fell through, bounced back up, test it once, fall through. We're going to test it on the opposite side. And then this was our bounce right here. You could tell, look at all these wicks down here. Right here at 420, SPY 420 is where this is where the buyers came in from July 19th. Push back up. You could tell on these, we always seem to break above, test it, go, and you can tell, look at that retest, go. So that's how I like to use supply and resistance zones. You can tell right here, if we go down to, even if we go a 30-minute, you can tell like right here we have a nice little doji candle, huge red, nice little doji candle, huge red. So we can see how on the opposite side it works going up. Of course, these are smaller. I'm gonna probably move it like up here. You can tell when we hit it, we reject really hard. Eventually, we small rejection here, and we were able to push through. So once we push through, that zone becomes invalid. And then we also had this one, which was this hour first 30-minute. It was 30 minutes. I do like hour and 30 minutes. This is what I do. Right here, where we had, if we break it down to 2 minutes, you can tell how we rejected at first. Came down, and volume was just increasing, so we were able to break through it. This one's invalid again because we're able to break through it. And then we're looking to hopefully break through this, and that one's invalid. So tomorrow, definitely looking for, these are kind of invalid. I'm going to invalid that one. I'm going to still keep the lines. Definitely watch. see what happens here. If it comes back down, see if we're able to bounce there. But this is how I do my support resistance, supply and demand zones until we bounce all perfectly off July 19th right here. You know, if you had the hour chart on, like that beautiful hammer candle, push up, balance, price balance here, another huge push up. Volume actually came in really well today. Definitely came us good to the downside and then definitely good to the upside. But that's all I want to show you. Quick little what happened on ES. Hopefully you guys understand it. Hopefully we could keep pushing higher. If not, you know, we're definitely watching for 4206, 4205, 420 on SPY. You know, see if we're gonna break below that. But y'all have the rest of your day. Hopefully you guys made a little bit of money today. Definitely very emotional trading. You know, this is last couple weeks has taken out, you know, a lot out on a lot of people. It's just trying to guess, and you can't really guess the market. You gotta play the price action. But y'all have a great rest of your night.